No, it was in the questing tree. Right, we can put some of these feats on hold and we can equip this one. Uh, extra proficiency in rolls when in natural habitats. This includes outside areas, overgrown areas, and caverns. This has been very useful. I don't want to give that up. Plus, I like it flavor-wise. Oh, we don't have this one active. That's not something I can revoke then. Advantage on behold checks. I do like that. Oh, wait, this one. Take root. The Star Witness. Let's do that then. And let's see. Be aggressive. Push over the line, destroying each worthless monster in the way. That's how you get ahead in life. Aggressive competence with a stoic demeanor. What? Where is this thought coming from? From you. As the adrenaline wears off, as the world comes back into perfect, regular clarity, after such a deep, euphoric fight, you're standing here realizing you are on top. This is where you're supposed to be, the most competent man around. I would love to never fight another troll in my life. Do not say that. You do not mean it. This taste of pure, near-instant blood and misted death has got you hooked. You need more. More? More fights. More near-death experiences. More romance. Romance? The manly kind. Knights chasing down tyrannical dragons. Damsels being carried to safety. Empires falling and kingdoms rising. Men with goodness in their hearts, bearing the burden of reigniting spirits, breaking darkness, smashing evil. You have finally reached that point. The point of actually feeling like a professional cleric. So all I need to do in order to feel like I'm good at my job is killing an extremely dangerous and probably now extinct gigantic monster. The romantic ideal of heroism, knights and kings is fascist propaganda used to elicit unrealistic aesthetic ideals for young men, radicalizing them towards nationalistic agendas. Let's go with that. And what is wrong with that? It's discriminatory to appeal to human men. It makes them feel bad about the world when they got stuck working in the Lamplighters Guild, thus incentivizing violence against the system. Nationalism promotes terrible, hateful ideas. We do not want to be feudal states of old, nor do we want a repeat of the arcane era madness. We want a liberal, modern man, one who is nice and calm and loving, and never hurts anybody ever. I guess I'd rather go with this one. There is nothing admirable about a man incapable of force. In an ideal modern city life, you wouldn't need force. It is in such a utopia that manly force would especially need to be honed. There is a self-destructive hatred festering within men, within you. Some might say it is driven by the forces of various powers in the world. Some might say it is inherent to this post-war era, but it does not help anyone. A man is not inherently evil for desiring greatness, nor is he mad for throwing himself into danger. There is always a need for men to take and rule and protect. What is needed is a way for men to dream freely, to aim towards the ultimate greatness of the self, aimed at helping everyone around, so they do not become thieves or tyrants or ruthless gatekeepers. If there are no positive outlets for these desires, then that is exactly where they will end up. A generation of men told to be calm and nice will grow up to be violent and wild. A generation of men told to be competent and good will grow up to be wise kings and lovable people. Simple as. Yeah, it's more complex than that. It always is, annoyingly so. Feels like you might be leaning in the wrong direction here. The goal isn't to break yourself for some illusionary audience. That's true, it's... Oh yes. Risk assessment, baby. The larger that creature is, the more you should be getting paid. Not in troves or loot. That shit's a nice bonus, but you gotta get this on paper before you dive in. If you're ever fighting a troll again, you'll be doing so for a maximized hourly rate, with every possible gruesome death calculated into that final price. Your life on the line, that pouch is getting fat. Them's the rules. Like the Pest Control Guild? I've heard about clerics who go into freelancing. Could be cool. I'm not for sale. Like the Pest Control Guild? Sure, but like way more lucrative. Clerics are in high demand, especially these days. Clerics with your kind of esoteric know-how. Invaluable. I don't know if I want to go down that path. Alright, I'm not sure this is for me. You gotta know for damn sure what you're just gonna keep that you're just gonna keep throwing yourself into danger like this. So get paid for it, dumbass. Taking the gamble for pay is good, sure. But to actually live to tell the tale, for that you need more than luck. You need the luck of the fool. I'm lucky? Well, every time you head down, it's a gamble. Every time you take on a job, and there will surely be even more ruthless jobs than that troll in the future, you will roll the die. And that die being a 50-50 chance of death, and destruction. What did the red one call it? Getting blood misted? Instantaneous smashing. That's it. That's what you're risking every time. So embrace it. Focus on being really, really lucky. You have survived long enough on gut and feeling and ultimately pointless gambles. It is time to calculate your odds properly. Tell me more. As you can clearly evaluate, each time you take on a challenge, your outcomes are quite extreme. It appears you are just as likely to succeed in an unlikely and extreme manner as much as you commonly find yourself in a radical and rather terrible failure. That might be true. It is. Even by recognizing your personal skill level involved in any particular task, the overwhelming power of chance is evidently your clearest ally. This is bad. Instead, let us lean upon the strings for balance. A tightly strung balance, one born of a beautiful, curved yet balanced bell. A bell curve? Yes. If you before had an equal chance of each outcome, which is quite volatile, this would instead allow you to take control of the outcome, aligning each attempt around the center, the average. This would reliably increase your odds at succeeding at tasks you are equipped to handle, while dramatically decreasing your failure rate at those you are not. I understand what this means. Obviously, it's quite rudimentary. Of course, this would impact both you and your opponents. Draw strings are universal after all. Okay, tell me more about luck of the fool. If you're gonna gamble, might as well save yourself the biggest fails. Whenever you roll a natural 1, you get another result and take 1d4 damage. This effect can repeat to infinity. This damage cannot take you below 1 HP. Okay, so re-rolls natural 1s at a cost. That could be quite good. I've rolled a few 1s in my time. That's definitely worth considering. Tell me more about dungeoneering reflexes. You've dodged enough shit to get down here. In the future, you'll be ready for anything. Whenever you roll 10 or below, add an extra proficiency to the roll. Oh, that sounds very good. Oh, that sounds very good. My proficiency should be 3 now. So that's a +3 if I roll below 10, which could save my ass. Okay. Professional cleric? This is it. You feel it. Finally, you are competent. You cannot critically fail. Interesting. Okay. Tell me about curved yet balanced spell. Naturally, you should only take on challenges you are capable of succeeding at. This will lower any risks involved. Curved yet balanced spell. Whenever any d20 is rolled, the strings of jaw causes the outcome to lean towards 10. The chance of critical rolls is diminished. Yeah, I mean, that's interesting, and oftentimes that could really help when, when I have to roll something that is somewhere in the middle. Makes it less likely for me to fail. But if I need a high roll, it also makes me more likely to fail. I think I might go with dungeoneering reflexes. These are all tools of your trade. Each will help you in some way. Your choice here is to focus on one path. The gamble, the delve, the veteran, or the thinker. I'll take the dungeoneering reflexes. Time to make a proper living. 900 XP. Thus it goes. Guess I'm a troll killer now. Okay, that's even more things to consider with my feats. So which ones do I have right now? Restore 1 hit point. I do like the flavor of having a Scallion Spirit though. This Dwarf Human Unity, while you're at full health, whenever you take damage, those dice are rolled with disadvantage. I think that's not bad, but I think I'll forgo it for now. And I'll take the Star Witness. And then we have Reading the Room is good. I also quite like Local Friendly Druid, adding some proficiencies on things. Asgardian Spirit, 1 HP per hour. I mean, at this point, it's not really that good anymore. I'm still an Asgardist, even if I forgo this feat. Let's take a look at this. More spell slots. There we go. Okay. Seems like a pretty good loadout. Let's go to Water Lane. I think that's through here. We go this way and out into Water Lane. Hopefully the bookbinder is awake, so I can get my book back now. Otherwise, I might have to do the long rest first. That's fine too. We will see. Time will tell. Okay. That was here, right? I think so. The hatch on the door swings open. Hey-o! A pair of yellow piercing eyes gaze at you from beyond a veil of bushy feathers. I'm here to pick up my book. Yes, it is done now. Now you pay. Nice. How much do I owe you? The process was quite complicated, but I handled it like the pro I am. The final cost is 250 Norwegian crowns. Oh boy, that's a fair amount for you. Pay now. Let's try. That's a 10, that's a 13, that's a success. Okay. You gotta comb his feathers, you know? Just say. Make it 100 and I'll owe you big time. Wouldn't it be nice to have a cleric in your debt? True. Okay, pay 100, then you get your book. Nice. That was a big discount. Great. You toss in all 100 crowns from your pouch of holding and out of the slot in the door you see the end of a paper-wrapped book. Phoenix folio completed. Take it. I take it. You open the wrap, discovering one of the most beautiful and intricately crafted tomes you have ever seen. The inside is filled with arcane rules, the like of which you can use in your work. A masterpiece of a spellbook. Never let this one fall into the river. It feels tingly to your touch. Extremely esoteric. You are happy, I can see it. The yellow eyes tilt to the side as they peer at you from the slot. Now be on your way and mention my services to your clerical friends. I am the best, you see. That needs to be known. Will do, General. Stare at your new book. Anything else before you leave? Thank you for your time. Okay, let's take a look at that. Plus, we have another thing to take root. There it is. +2 intelligence. Increases your max prepared spells by your proficiency amount. Okay, that could be very useful. The tool of an arcane cleric, an instrument of the state, used to handle rogue spellcasters. The cover indicates it is a type of spellbook with hymns dedicated to the river goddess Torna. Such a contradictory artifact. It has been wonderfully rebound by some incredible craftsmanship. While equipped, it allows you to prepare additional spells. +2 intelligence. This one gives me +1 con and -1 wisdom. I think I will equip this here. More prepared spells is very nice. Adds some versatility I can have. Let's take another look at the questing tree. Oh, it's not something we can take root in. It was I think in yellow there, so I thought maybe I could. But that's fine by me. There's enough feats I have already. That's all fine. There's still a couple of quests I haven't really encountered. Maybe if you go down vastly different paths character-wise, you stumble upon them, more likely. But that's fine. You know, it's a blind playthrough. I can't be a complete completionist, because I don't know how to complete everything. Okay, now, next step, I think we're gonna go to the Lich House. Oh, hey there. That was, what was his name? Romulus? Or at least it looked like him. So nice to see him around. Okay, we go through here. Quickly drink some water to soothe my voice. That helps. That really helps. A lot of talking in this game, of course. Okay, there we go. We should load in any second now. Wonderful. Oh, right, we have to go through the other place first. Okay, let's do that. Let's go through the roller mill. If we have to. I suppose another path might have been shorter, but it's fine. It's fine. Just a little walk. Yep. And let's climb up the ladder. You are at the top of the ladder. Let's go. The weird fascists aren't here anymore. That's good. Let's head outside. And off we go to the Lich House. Let's see. This is always kind of weird to maneuver because if your mouse cursor goes over this bridge, it turns you around to go there. It's kind of... It's slightly wonky, let's put it like that. Oh, wait, this is the wrong direction, I think? I think the Lich House is down here? No, it's not. I went the wrong way, but it's fine. It's like a slight detour, but we can live with that. Okay. Then we go up here. And down through here. There we go. Let's enter. Maybe we can resurrect this person. That would be interesting. Now that I have the money. Okay, I don't know if Visken just has that. Oh, Visken isn't here right now. Okay. Maybe we should do a long rest soon. But first, let's take a look at the body that we could resurrect. If given the chance to see more about this one. That's this one, yeah? So I could cast Revivify on this guy? Potentially, yes. Although the question is more akin to why should you? A 3rd level spell slot is a valuable resource. Why waste it on some blue color corpse? That's terrible. You can always, if you can, always save a life or bring it back. That is always the right choice. Of course it isn't. Ignoring the fact that you cannot simply spend your power on any old fool, there are also a million outcomes to a resurrection that could lead to a negative outcome in the world, despite your good intentions. Good intentions build a better world. Perhaps in your foolish alignment system, but not in reality. Okay, yeah, we should stop bothering the corpse. Okay, I can just take care of my spell slots here. Or prepared spells, I mean. Let's do that. Okay, I want Comprehend Languages. I should definitely keep Cure Wounds. Detect Alignment could be interesting for this this one thing trapped in there. I'll keep it for now. Inflict Wounds, just in case combat happens. Knock and Enhance Ability, maybe? Speak with Plants. Speak with Dead. What does Crusader's Mantle do again? Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. While in an encounter, you and your allies add a d12 to all ability checks. Could be good. I guess I'll equip it. Sure, why not? We have so many more preparable spells here now. That's very good. Charm Person? There we go. Plenty of spells. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. I suppose I'm going to head to the towers now to do a long rest. And then the next well, morning, I suppose it would be. It would be around, like, I think it's 8 hours, so it would be 9:30 or something, if there's dialogue beforehand to push the time along. It might be later, but, you know, yeah, next morning we can return there, maybe talk to Visken a bit, and hopefully we can drive the story forwards with that. I mean, we've discovered a lot of stuff recently, so that's good. You know, one thing I'm really wondering about, where the hell is this damn lost 6th edition? Somewhere below, but haven't found it yet, so I might just also spend a little time just running Warden Kullervo Lammeleinen. That's 17. Elf Illym. Level 7 Warden. This is an elf. An elf of Illym. His eyes are dark with the knowledge of your doing. This Illym servant, this spy, this Warden of Outreach, he is but a tendril of his masters, but not so efficient nor successfully scheming as you might imagine. No, they are nowhere near the might of their peak. Illym is dead. This is an avatar of their decaying corpse. 11 strength, 15 dex, 9 constitution, 15 intelligence, 14 wisdom, 14 charisma. Hello? You feel a threat. Okay, can't do it right now. Tervedis Eminem? An esoteric aura, elven magic. Hello, elf? Hivat Tavat? He gives you a smile. He's speaking... Oh, wait. Okay, it doesn't work here. He's speaking about you in Elvish despite knowing you don't. If he knows common, then it's for an audience of 1. That doesn't typically spell kindness. Your companion takes a quick glance around the perimeter and hisses his tactical assessment to you. I don't see anyone else, just him. Relax, Peikko. I am Kullervo Lammeleinen, Warden of Outreach. You are the cleric to whom I owe an apology. Why? He holds his chin up high. His cheeks are covered in swirling patterns. You see the Eso markings upon his skin. It appears some of Illym's issues have spread into your fine city. You have been stuck dealing with these issues for quite some time. Your companion gives you a confused glance. On behalf of the Mender, I sincerely express our regret. Let him speak. We had a Capinalinen Elementi, renegade among our ranks. Let him speak. A certain member of the court who... I'm sorry, I can never quite seem to get that right. It is who ended up betraying us, or whom ended up betraying us? Do you know? I think it's who, right? Who? Good, thank you. Who betrayed us? Her name was Pinja Athena. She surprised us all. I apologize on her behalf for causing this trouble. So you're saying this Pinja blew up the tea shop? Yes, I believe so. How? I've asked myself this very question, but sadly I do not have that information. So you're just assuming she did? When I heard of her passing inside the tea shop, yes. Are you some type of ambassador for Illym? He gives you a smile. Illym does not deploy ambassadors in foreign lands. It is beneath her legacy. As Outreach Warden, I perform diplomacy. How could that not annoy you? The elves are too proud for their own good. The tendrils of Illym reach far and wide. Why talk to me here, like this? I rushed here as soon as word reached me. An Illym elf does not typically show up dead in a Novikian tea shop after all. And I must leave soon, so do not assume to find me here in the future. What are you voting in the election? I am not a citizen of Norwich, Eminen. Your democratic experiment is yours to handle. On your own. I'm voting for the Escalists. And perhaps with their victory there will be a way to extend brotherhood to the elves in time. Very well, best of luck. He really does not care about you or the city. You didn't only come here to apologize, did you? No. Primarily, I came all this way to give you a warning. To give your city a warning. What kind of warning? Pinja Athena was the head of an organization with one goal. Destabilizing Norwich and its populace. The elf woman? Just listen. It's a shadowy organization, so I don't know much. Except that she was planning on exacting a horrendous esoteric attack on election day. What? All of it to bring ruin to this wonderful city. Could you imagine if she had succeeded? How many lives would have been lost? Terrible, just terrible. The explosion. I'm assuming the explosion occurred earlier than she anticipated. To our fortune. To all our fortunes. He is lying through his sharp teeth. And she was the only casualty in the end? No, too clean. This doesn't add up. There is much I, too, do not know. I apologize for that as well. The elf swings his cloak around, facing the river. Now, I'm afraid I don't have much time. He glances out over the river. Wait, so who blew up the tea shop? I do not know. Someone in her organization? Pinja herself? A collaborator? Perhaps one of her underlings did not want to follow Pinja Athena's horrid plans. I've also heard she was meeting with a powerful local hag on the day of the explosion. He doesn't know about Lisa. He doesn't know about Lisa then, but he heard of the situation. Why should I believe anything you tell me? Imiset, he says and gives you a smile. A condescending smirk, played as a friendly smile. You feel loathing in the pit of your stomach. We have a saying among the outreach court. It translates into something like, dragon servants do not know, they simply feel. They have vaisto, or perhaps a gut feeling, would be the correct way to phrase it. Your gut must tell you I am on your side. Your gut disagrees. Trust your gut. This elf is pretending to be a friend, but his true nature is that of a master. Serve him. Do we want to take him to the dungeon? I don't know if that's a smart idea. Like going, but just letting him go. I kind of want to find out more about him. I'm not. You're not going anywhere. Ha! His demeanor changes instantly. Uh-oh. He's openly hostile now. You amuse me, Iminen. I will take my leave now.